afternoon. I never lied to you. It's not the morning. I've got into a bit of a bad streak of editing the vlogs in the morning, uploading them late. I've done it 2 days in a row now, which is not ideal. But I've just ran and took the books to the charity shop, the ones that I decided not to keep, which was difficult for me. I don't like getting rid of stuff. But there were ones where I knew like I weren't going to use them, I weren't going to read them, so there was no point in just having them sitting there. On today's agenda, I'll show you go back to the house. Our cistern, which is on the top of the toilet, I had an issue with it for a few months now of it getting like condensation on it, and then it runs down the toilet and puddles up on the floor, and it's really pissing the wife off, and obviously it's not ideal. And I've looked at like you can get insulation to put in your cistern and whatnot. But yesterday, it's embarrassing it took me this fucking long. I was like, why? I was like, we've been in this house over 10 years. Like, this never used to be a problem. What's changed? Like, because toilets don't break like that. Like, if you didn't flush or something, fine. But they're not insulated. Nothing's worn away. So I'm like, why? And then I was like, right. Chatbotted it. And it's one of the things it said was like moisture in the air and whatnot. And I was like, and it was like a fucking light bulb then. I was like, the fucking extractor fan, it's just clogged up with dust. The missus cannot stand spiders, big fear of spiders. So I put like a bug fucking netting over the fan years ago, but it's just fully clogged with dust. So like that thing ain't extracting shit at all. So I ordered a new fan from Screwfix. Wifey's picked that up for me this morning on our way back from shopping. So yes, today's agenda is get this fucking fan fitted in the bathroom. I've also bought some new lights for my studio, because them spotlights in my studio, although they look kind of cool, they're not very fucking practical. So I've just got some two LED strip lights I'm just going to slap up on the ceiling. So that's what we're going to do. I hope you're all having a good day. I'll catch up with you in the house. We're back in the house. So let me show you the problem. And on the way to showing you the problem, I'm going to show you this that I got off eBay for £7. So it's Borderlands 1 Game of the Year edition. As you might have noticed with the vlogs, I've been really playing my Borderlands 2 again, getting on that. I never played Borderlands 1, it's been nagging me. And I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about Borderlands, and the consensus seems to be that 2's the GOAT, 1 was fucking great, and 3 and 4 are dog shit. So I'm right, okay. And like loads of videos, people saying like Borderlands 1 still holds up now. And I'm like, I haven't fucking played it. So this Game of the Year edition, you get one disc with the game on, and another disc that's got all the expansions on. So I thought it was fucking sick. So I get the game and all the expansions for the game. And because it's old as fuck, I get it for £7. Fucking love that. Anyway, the problem at hand. Yeah, it's still doing it now. Look. In droplets. So that just all gets like that and it all leaks down then onto the fucking floor. Not ideal. This is embarrassing, but I'm going to show you. It's fucking horrible, isn't it? It's up there. And like, you know, we're kind of here in the morning. Here. So it's kind of up there and you forget about it. So yes, that thing, I could just clean it, but I don't like those fans. I didn't choose that fan. The landlord, when we first moved in, he picked out one. And it's only retrospectively since then, after I was an electrician for fucking, I don't know how many fucking years I was sparking for. But either way, hate those fans. Them chrome fucking thin bullshit. I don't like them. They're not very powerful. Like, I've just never liked them. So I've just ordered a nice bog standard Monroe's gold fucking fan. The wife's picked it up for me on the way back from shopping, which was nice. So I'm just going to fit that instead. So got the fan, get that, got the game. We're going to play the game, I'll fit in the fan, why not? And then here, 2 LED, double LED I believe, strip lights for my studio. I'm going to fit the one and see how that is, and then I might fit the other one as well. If not, I could just take it back. So that's cool. But anyway, I'm going to have some lunch, because lovely wife behind me over there is making lunch, because I am fucking starving. And I'm going to get on it. Look how lovely the weather is. It's sunny. I might get on the skate ramp for 10 minutes before the school one if I remember to. Because it's dry again and I want to start getting in the habit of jumping on the skate ramp for a few minutes every day like we used to before we had all the just constant wetness. You know what I mean? Catch up with you in a bit. Right then, so first thing that I need to do is turn the electric off. Now I don't need to turn all the power off, just want to turn all the lights off. So, lighting, garage lighting, sockets, garage. Cool. Yeah, I could have just turned the upstairs lights off, but experience has taught me, even though it's my own house and I know how it's wired, I'd rather just turn all the lights off. Like, it's the middle of the day, it's bright. We don't need no lights on. And also, if I get this done in a decent time, I want to get one of these LED buttons fitted in the studio. So, yeah. Wife, all the lights are turned off. Okay. Oh, it's been a while since I fitted an extractor fan. They're straightforward enough though. The only awkward bit will be if it'll just be the mounting holes for the actual fan on the wall. Whether or not they'll line up, because it'd be nice to use the same holes. But if not, then I'll just have to draw some new ones. Unless they line up really close. That's the only awkward bit. The actual wiring bits are fucking easy. Right then, I've got steps, I've got my tools, got the new fan. Let's fucking get to it. So I need to make a small hole, because the cable entry is here. So I need to make a small hole about here, about there, to bring the cable in. Which is good because it's right next to the connector block anyway. So far, so good. Well, it's pretty much done. Obviously, the other one was like completely full of dust. It's in the bin. I might show you after. But obviously I had that bug netting on the front which is also clogged up. But I needed that there because obviously the wife's just completely petrified of spiders. And that's just obviously a big hole in the wall. So it puts her at ease knowing that's on there. So what I've done this time is I've put this little bit on the inside because this circle here actually slots into around that. So what I'm hoping is that will pinch it, hold it in place. From the front it looks a lot neater, but you can't even tell. And then I'll just have to keep an eye on it, and then even if it's like once a month or something, I'll just pop the faceplate off and change the bug netting, you know, okay, when it's starting to get a bit too full up with dust. And I'll just need to keep on top of it. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Nearly done. Time's not looking too bad, I don't think. Yeah, 1:30. So after this, we're going to jump in the studio and try and fit one of these batten lights, I think. Sounds like a plan. Let's go on. I tell you what, I hope this weather stays. Wouldn't mind if the wind fucked off a bit. Look how windy it is. That's how windy it is. But it's dry and it's sunny. So I like that. I feel like the wind's here to help dry everything out. You know what I mean? But yeah, as you'll see now, this is why I'm changing the lights in here, because this room, it's at the back of my garage. So where I go and turn the fuse board off, that's the front of my garage, and this is the back of my garage where I've built this room. So obviously I'm squinting because it's bright as fuck out here right now. Then when we go in here, There's no natural light. I've got no fucking windows. And I've got these spotlights. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But look how close they are. Like, that's where the ceiling is. Because if you remember, I said I built this as like a soundproof room. So the ceiling is like a good chunk away from the original roof. Same with all the walls. They're all about 100 mil away. You know, so I put a smaller box inside a big box, if you think of it like that. Fan works out, so that's all done. Let's get this one done. So I picked these lights because I've fitted a lot of them before. And they're nice because you can enter either end or in the centre. Annoyingly, I've got entry from my old spotlights like here and here, but this is like a cavity from this hole. It's like a cavity that runs all the way down. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut myself a new hole and line it up. I'm going to do the same with the other ones, so I want to get them both out, cut a hole in both of them. I think I'm going to want a bit of cable as well, because where it goes from here, I'm going to want that to come down through the fitting by about this much. So I'm just going to go get a bit of cable, cut these holes outside. Right then, here we are in the surgery room. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to pre-wire these light fittings. So, I've put myself a nice little blue marky scratch here. So I'm going to cut that hole, then I'm going to run a piece of wire to here, connect it up, leave the cable sticking out here with my own way on. So basically I'm putting a fly lead on it, and then when it comes to being back in the studio, I could just put it up, click the wires in, the mounting brackets for these screw onto the ceiling, and then you just click the light in. So I'll literally be able to just click the wires in, click the light up, job done. So let's get this done, get the fuck back in there, and still hopefully have time to jump on the skate ramp and do a bit of exercising for the school. So there we have it, one light fitting with a pre-wired cable. So yeah, cut my hole, put it through, it's connected to where it would normally connect, but now it's sticking out here. That will go directly where one of the old spotlight holes is. So wicked, I've just got to do it to the other one, but I won't make you sit through that. I'll just get that other one done and we'll get back in the studio, get them on the fucking ceiling. Right, I'll do this other light fitting and I'll meet you in the studio. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, I haven't turned them on yet, but I've only turned the fuse board back on. The lights are both up. Annoyingly, they don't cover the holes. So I think I'll just get like a bit of white card or something just to cover them and I'll glue it on. I don't know. But yeah, I want to cover them holes up. But they're up. I had to swap the switch because the spotlights were dimmable. These are not. Right, let's shut this door. Ready? I can't tell if that's better. I think that's better. Like it looks a lot clearer light across my backdrop on my shelves. Oh God, I've got 20 minutes. I'm going to tidy my tools up, hopefully jump on the skate ramp and then go get the kids. Or well, I could jump on the skate ramp with the kids. After, so I've got a fight club tonight, so it's kind of get back, get changed, wait half hour, then go. I'm not going to end the vlog yet though. I want to get some skating in today's vlog. I'm going to quickly tidy up all my tools though, so I ain't going to bring you along for the tidy up, but you didn't give a fuck about that. I'm happy with the lights there. Right, I'm all tidied up. Let's go jump on the ramp for a minute and then run and get changed. Go get the kids. I just want to do a bit of pumping because it's dry, but it's not its best at the minute. Don't know why it's gone black. Anyway, let's jump on the board, do a bit of pumping. Go get the kids. Yeah. Hey up, because it's a Tuesday, my kids got a fight club, so I'm sat outside their fight club right now. I don't know if I told you what I did last week, because now my son moved up, I've got this slot twice a week now, 45-minute slot sat in the van whilst the kids are in fight club, one on a Tuesday, one on a Thursday. And because I've been wanting to do something in regards to like music, rapping and whatnot, again, I might have already said it, but following on from vlog 66, when I tried writing again, because I don't want that to be a casual thing. I want that to be a regular part of my life, writing and rapping, like, because it used to be a big part of me and I want it back. I didn't like the audio in my studio, which is another thing. Anyway, last week, on a fucking random one, on the Thursday, I quickly slapped up a new TikTok fucking account, recorded I've got the kids in the bitch at home while I'm out shifting bricks and wiring electrics. That whole really long one I've got, because that's just always on the tip of my tongue. I know that one like better than anything. Slapped it up and I ain't looked at it since. So yeah. But what I'm going to try and do is, I think on Tuesdays and Thursdays now, I'm going to sit and write. And then at the end, I'll either record what I've wrote, or I might start by going through a backlog of stuff first. Do some old ones. But yeah, for now, if you didn't see vlog 66... I need to get a better pad because this is fucked. It just doesn't, the pages are all falling out. So yeah, if you didn't see vlog 66, this is what I wrote. And this was my first time writing in about 80 years. I did put the date in the vlog because it was on the front of my other book. I'm sure it was 2010. No. 2010 was when I started writing. I'm sure it was about 8 years since I last wrote anything. Anyway, let's see if I can remember how this flows now. Good morning all. Fuck that shit, let's start a war. But what good would I be? You'd be fucked to find me on the crutch that I lean, still supervising what's stuck behind me. That shit don't budge, but I keep on trying. My thoughts dividing. Which voice is lying? Which voice is driving? This fucker got me swerving on a verge and missed a turn or an exit. Yeah, got me missed a turn or an exit. We live and learn but regret it. We sink and burn but express it. With simple words then digest it. But it comes out even worse than when I left it. So obviously I ain't got the flow to that narrowed down yet, because I wrote it in that vlog and I ain't looked at it since. But I'm going to have a mess around with this. I've got one of the other ones I did in that vlog I'm going to put on TikTok today. So I'm just going to put one on a Tuesday, one on a Thursday on TikTok. Just some old ones I think first. And then whatever I've been writing, I'm going to start doing as well. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I'll let you know on Thursday if I've added anything to this, because I just want to focus on writing now. I don't want to be thinking about the vlog, if you don't mind. So, like, comment, subscribe and all that jazz, and I shall see you in tomorrow's video. Shoo!